Hello, it's Sean Murphy. It's a Minute with Pablo Beach, and today's guest is Jason Babin with Red Zone Realty. How are you doing, Jason?
Yeah, really appreciate you having me on today. Your videos you guys do are pretty amazing.
Great. Well, we want to ask you a few questions. I know you're entrenched here in the business community here in Jacksonville, but can you kind of tell us a little bit about Red Zone and how you transitioned from the NFL to be a real estate company owner?
Well, there's one thing that I'd like to say that I am. It's pragmatic and I like to recognize talent in the sense of when I don't know how to do something, I find the best person that does, and I emulate. Just like my football career. I had an opportunity to be with Patrick Kearney. And I wasn't an All-Pro at this time. I got to be teammates with him. I got to see what he did. I copied him. I worked out with him. I ate when he ate. I slept when he slept. I rehabbed when he rehabbed. And guess what? I was an All-Pro there right after that. So, I kind of done the same thing in the business world. But the other factor is culture, right? And I didn't know how to frame this when I first started, but I realized, I took what I knew of football and all other sports. When we had the locker room was right, when the culture was right, when we had guys that were collectively working at the same goal, to win a championship, win a game, they were selfless. They were doing all those little things, for themselves, but also for the team. And they were learning based. They took criticism. What do we do right? What do we do wrong? And everyone was thick-skinned about it. Those were the teams that were special. Those were the times that were special. So, what myself and my team has really spent our time doing, besides the obvious, is creating that standard, that culture here. So, when everyone that has a real estate license isn't automatically, come on, join us. It's one of those things where we want to make sure you're a fit for us and we're a fit for you, because we're high level, learning based. We're always pushing the levels of technology, growth, development, because so many times, through our coaching and culture and everything we do here at Red Zone, we take these agents that come aboard and they say, they say, I want something more. I want a career. I don't want a job. And we take those people that are willing to do what it takes and we plug them into the coaching, to the one-on-ones, to the group settings, to, everything we do. And guess what happens? And this is proved time and time again over the last few years. They double. They create a team. They grow. They get what we call, they get time back, right? Because at the end of the day, the most valuable thing is time. Right. And we teach them how to own the calendar. All those unique things that that it takes to take you to the next level. That's kind of, I would say, is our specialty. So we're always looking for additional like-minded people, right? It's one of those things where when we have our trainings, pre-COVID, we had 40, 50 people in our training center. And if a new person came in, because sometimes that's just the best way. Like, come to training, come see what it's like. Because that's give you a flavor of who we are. And at the end of the training, everyone will come to me and be like, oh, they fit in. They're like, nope, they don't fit in. It's now it's got to the point where this culture's grown, where it almost creates itself. It keeps growing.
So with that, I've been into what you call the arena where you train your agents, which is amazing, the whole concept. How many locations do you have now?
We have 3 here in Jacksonville, 1 in Winter Park, 1 in Michigan, and we're working on a couple more in Florida regionally and a little further south. And we're also rolling out our test market franchise in Houston right now. Just trying to work out the kinks so we can roll that franchise out next year.
Okay, so obviously you're in the mode of hiring agents or looking for talent.
Yeah, and honestly, I've transitioned people from other industries. Especially now, we're looking for a certain type of person. That, like I spoke about, that wants to learn, that wants to grow, that wants to excel, it's willing to be pushed. And, that's all in. That's one of the sayings that we used to use back when I played in sports was, you got to be all in, and I use it all the time. I use this morning because the gym's open today, as you know, and I started training my 15-year-old son. And I'm always, talking to him, coaching him, about life, about everything. And that all in, no matter what you do, I told him, I said, listen, I don't care if you go to college. I don't care if you're a welder. I don't care if you're a doctor, but whatever you do, you're going to be all in. And you're going to be the best. You're going to work to be the best. And, that mentality is just something that people have, and those people that have it, that's what we're looking for.
That's awesome. We were talking the last couple of weeks. You've got a special event coming up with the March of Dimes. Do you want to share with us and we could put it out there and maybe, get some people to
Absolutely.
contribute or whatever. Tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, we have a really cool event. As we spoke about the arena. Well, we took this time during the COVID, and we decided, listen, let's double down. Let's not shut it down. We were all virtual already, but we doubled down our efforts, as far as our webinars, our seminars, bringing in speakers, right? We did a whole new CRM, for the entire Red Zone, offices. And we did a full-on remodel of the arena. So when you come back to the arena, you're going to see it and you're like, wow, I don't recognize this place. We're actually going to have an event for the Children's Medical Network at the arena. It's going to be a Vegas event. You're going to see a bunch of ads coming about it. All the money's going to go to the Miracle Network, and we're going to have a fun night. We're going to do some gambling, some music, some drinking, and I hope it's pushed back further enough to where people are feeling more comfortable to come and enjoy the evening.
Right. What are the dates of it?
I'm going to have to get back to you on that because
okay, I understand.
Slightly in flux, but it's one of those things where it's going to be towards the end of June.
Okay, great. Well, we'll put your contact information. If someone wants to get in touch with you and get involved in your network or even contact you about possible career move or something, give us your information. We'll put it out.
The office number is 904-414-2900. That's the easiest way. Just call the main office, and we're all digital. We can route calls anywhere to anyone in the country. So you call that number, and then we're gonna get you the right person.
Okay. And your website is
redzonerealtygroup.com.
Okay, great. Well, Jason, thanks for taking the time to join us today, and we appreciate it. And we'll see you this week in the arena.
Absolutely. Thanks, man. Appreciate you guys.
All right. Thank you.